Dressing well is now becoming an essential part of a person's lifestyle as Indians become more conscious of their health and their looks. Indian consumers are now well versed with global trends in fashion and are ready to experiment.
In India, we've become more conscious as to how we look, what we do. We've become like we've started taking care of our health. The way we are physically, we exercising more. So I feel we also would want to carry it forward and do it like make it in terms of clothes as well.
In this season, when you go to the market, you see a lot of color pants, a lot of layered clothing, a lot of embellishments in the store, and young people and not so young people are buying lots of them. So we believe that consumer has become fashion conscious, and it will become, this trend will be catching up more and more. And secondly, it will go beyond metros. Maybe it's right now maybe in the top 6-8 cities, but it's going to go beyond that in this season as well as next.
The foremost reason for customers becoming more fashion conscious is the availability and accessibility of international labels. Well-known fashion brands like Zara, Vero Moda, Tommy Hilfiger have come into the country in the last 7 to 8 years and are increasingly gaining scale and making their presence felt.
So international labels as of today in major markets, metros and mini metros, they account for almost 30% of the sales in the clothing in a particular segment, and this number is maybe on a all India level may go down to 10%, but at least in the case of metro and mini metros where the major western wear clothing is being and branded clothing is being consumed, that's where they own almost 25-30% of the market already.
This means that it is a great opportunity for retailers as well. According to consulting firm Third Eyesight, of the total of 200-odd brands present in India across footwear, apparels and jewelry, 150 were opened between 2005 and 2010.
Indian retailers, they will have to redo their maths. They will have to recalculate their profit and loss accounts, so that 5 to 7% provision for sales or end of season sales or discounting will not be sufficient. Now they'll have to account for 15 to 20%. What it means is that they will have to look at higher retail prices, or they'll have to look at the smarter sourcing where the cost can go down, or look at very efficient inventory management where they are not left with as much leftover stock as they are today, and they still get away with that.
But as economic growth slows, consumers are tightening their belts. It is indeed a challenge for retailers.